just duo in your town. You might wanna stick around. We give it to you nice and raw. We don't hold back our tongue. Anything you hear around here, it's our views, just to be clear. Cause it's about the realness. You better come and listen in. You don't wanna miss this. Call me.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl's favorite dog, Josiesboy.
And I'm Alexis A. McCoy.
This is episode 217 of Cold When It's Over.
Yes.
It's cold outside. It's starting to snow already.
Oh, it had like little flurries earlier.
Nah,
but
it was chunks.
it was not chunks because there ain't nothing on the ground. It's just a little
Wait.
on the ground.
Snow don't have to, it doesn't have to stick for it to be chunky. You wasn't looking. When I said it to you, I was like, oh, snowing. It was light. For like 2 minutes, it was coming down heavy.
Oh, okay.
So you wasn't paying attention though.
I don't see no snow on the cars that it melted.
Yeah, no, it is. It's not cold enough for it to stick. It's still like moisture outside. So
The humidity is still high.
It's supposed to
Go up to
rain.
50 tomorrow.
No, it's supposed to rain in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
That's why the snow didn't stick.
Okay. You would like the precipitation expert right now. You should have been a weatherman.
No, I just know things. That's what happens when you know random shit.
I mean, it's not random, but I'm just saying, like, I don't see nothing on the ground. These people is driving
Too much
fine.
moisture. Too much moisture. That's why.
Yeah.
It ain't cold enough. So I'm not looking forward for it to hit like 28, 27, 23.
Nobody wants that.
No. There's some fat people out there that's like, oh, I love this weather. Because most of
Why?
Because most of the people I know who love really cold weather just so happen to be bigger.
Okay. Because they sweat all year round. You're right.
And you see, and my joke was bad though.
I know. I didn't say your joke was bad, but I just started to think my thoughts.
See,
and I was like, my uncle is like that. He sweat all year round. I'd be like, why?
he breathe heavy when he eat.
Oh, don't get me started.
I can't stand that shit. I'm
Me
sorry. Yo,
neither.
listen, big people over. I love y'all. I got mad love for y'all, but like, close your mouth when you eat. So,
like, it's just like they suffocating on the food or something.
low key. So not even low key. Like, so real quick.
You about
Actually, I
to
should have
say
said real
something
quick.
disrespectful.
I should say real quick. My sister's ex-husband. Yo, when I tell you this man, the way this man eat, sound like he ain't never had food.
He was big?
No, and that's the shit about it. He was not big.
Uh-huh.
He had no top teeth.
Ooh, he just walking around her.
So
Did she marry him without the teeth? He didn't have it when she had
He
him?
lost his teeth.
Oh, why did he lose his
I have
teeth?
no clue.
Okay.
I'm not questioning anything. None of my business. Wasn't my husband. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Live how you
Okay.
live. So anyway, when he would eat, he had a big mustache so it would cover his top lip so you couldn't tell that he had no teeth. Well, he was missing like a few teeth. He wasn't like the whole row. You know, probably like the first 4 main ones or something like that.
He's just missing teeth in the front of his mouth.
He ended up looking like the nigga in Harlem Nights with the missing teeth. You ever seen Harlem Nights?
Yes, but I don't remember that character.
In the middle, the guy that, in the beginning of the movie, the guy that got shot in the head. When
Oh my God, no, I cannot.
Anyway, so when he would eat, and he loves steak and ranch. I don't get it with niggas and ranch.
He put ranch on his steak.
So he would sit there and he go.
Oh my God, I would have punched him in the throat. I definitely would.
Every single time he ate, just. I'm like, bro, you got asthma?
Do you got eczema?
You got games on your phone? Like, what's wrong? Like, he would.
That's so disrespectful. My uncle eat like that. I swear and then he one of them people that like.
Wait a minute.
Like, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Wait a minute. But he don't even have to have that much. Like, he
He just do it.
He could just be snacking or eating a piece of food and it be.
So I want to tell y'all.
Right. It'd be like, dude, oh my God.
I can't stand
He
niggas.
one of them people, I love my uncle to death, but he one of them people that make you not want to eat. Like, he just suffocate food so fast.
I feel you. Like, yo, no disrespect him. Shout out to my boy Emilio. This nigga's a grub eater. Like, he takes his bone just like this.
Oh my God.
I'm like, bro, you gonna choke.
Look, I would be like, the food is not running away.
But
they already killed it.
He was in the army, so I guess he's used to eating like that when he had to be on the move real quick. So, like, he doesn't savor his food. We'll be in the gym, and he'll have a big salad. He's real quick. I'm like, bro, I don't know how you do that. I respect it, you know. But
he got a hell of a gag reflex.
Hey, yo.
No, but I'm just saying to eat like that.
Pause for the cause.
I mean, why are we pausing? He got to have a hell of a gag reflex because that's some shit right there.
So before we jump into things, we want to give 2 big birthday shout outs. Happy birthday to your brother.
Yes.
Happy your brother, Big E. Happy birthday to you, bro.
Happy birthday.
And big shout out to our homegirl, Cree.
Yes. Happy birthday, Cree.
Birthday.
Them 2 Sags, they got their badges on, them Sages.
He was
yesterday on the 8th.
So
yes.
Yeah, when y'all hear this, y'all.
It'll be way past. But shout out to all we don't do that. Shout out to all the Scorpios out there. Happy birthday to you guys.
There's a reason why I don't shout Scorpios out.
Right. Because you don't like them.
I ain't gonna say I don't like Scorpios.
Oh, God.
I've had bad instances with a few.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say all Scorpios bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll say that about other people, but I ain't gonna. You know where I'm going with that. But I'm not gonna say that about Scorpios. All Scorpios ain't bad. The ones that I've dealt with.
I know. I have a lot of Scorpios in my family. Like, it's a lot of people in my family whose birthdays in December. A lot of men. A lot of men Scorpios are in my life. So I've been experienced with them.
Yeah.
We get along. I get along with Scorpios like I get along with Geminis.
I'm the complete opposite from. Well, not. I don't know what the opposite of Scorpio would be, but because I'm not like a big astrological dude. Astronomy just don't really do all that stuff for me.
Right.
But I know some things, you know, and some things are true, like stereotypes. Some things are true to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't do well with Scorpios. Oh, I can't stand Capricorns. I'm sorry, y'all. Like Capricorns, respect to y'all, but I can never date a Capricorn again. Well, I ain't going nowhere now that I'm married, but you know what I mean.
You better get into it. You better let the people know you already kept. Okay, you're taken.
Hey, listen.
Okay, you've gotten caught. Okay, you've gotten catched. Okay,
it's peppermint good.
You disrespectful.
No,
you are in a hemmed. You've been handcuffed.
Nigga,
the key is thrown away. Okay, just putting that out there.
Give somebody an inch, you taking the whole fucking highway.
Okay, well, I'm driving down 95 with the top down. Shit.
That ain't safe. We got COVID.
I mean, it's blowing past me.
You got your mask on?
Yeah, I got my mask on.
I don't do well with Capricorns at all.
I don't know. I've never experienced.
I should say dating.
I've never dated a Capricorn, and I've been friends with some, but it's not like. I don't know. I ain't never really paid no attention.
I don't do well with Capricorns.
I don't know. Because I've always been a people pleaser. So if a
person, that makes sense.
If a person is mean to me, I wouldn't know it until the 40.
You'd be like
39 years later.
I want to do what you want to do. What do you want to do?
39 years later, that bitch was always mean to me.
This motherfucker dad said he wasn't coming to see me. It's like, so what do you want to do? I want to do anything you want to do. Like, let's do it.
105 years later, you know what? That bitch still owe me $5.
And I paid for them damn chicken wings. No, yeah, I don't do well with, you know, Capricorns. But my lifeline is Gemini. And that's why me and my grandma get along so well. And
my lifeline is Cancers.
Ooh, that makes sense because cancers are sensitive as fuck.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But you know what's so funny? I've never gotten along with another Pisces.
You won't.
Yeah,
just see, it's different. Like, I think the only signs, in my opinion, that can get together as the same signs are Libras.
Of course, you was.
No. Listen to me. This is much of Leos like the thought of other Leos, but they can't be in the same room with a Leo. Because one of them would try to prove that they're alpha, and one of them is not an alpha. One of them just talks like an alpha.
I feel like when I was friends with a Pisces, she annoyed the fuck out of me. I was like, girl, go sit down. Like,
because you was dealing with yourself, that's why.
I was like, not completely with myself.
Not completely,
but,
you know.
You know, she was just like, I'd be like, please.
If a Libra meets the other Libra, we so laid back that it's like, I like him. I like her.
Yeah.
They chill. You cool. I like you. Like, other signs from my experience just pick things out about each other. Like, no. No.
It's something about you I don't like. Get your ass on.
I never heard a Libra say that about another Libra.
I don't know. Cause I came in contact with a person that was a Pisces, and we worked together for a summer, and I was like, I cannot stand your ass.
I dated,
and I could not understand. She had Pisces traits, but she always also have like like a Aries trait. She was like on the borderline. But I was just like, girl, something wrong with you. You off, sis.
Pisces women are way easier to deal with than Pisces men.
I've never dealt with a Pisces man. Nope. Yep. You're a bitch ass friend. That one. That one. Now he gets up under my motherfucking skin. I don't even know.
Let's not use that word friend so loosely, please. I know him. I know him.
I don't use, bitch is my favorite word. I personally don't call men bitches
but if they act like one.
Because I think it's very degrading to call a man a bitch.
I agree. It's degrading.
A female, when you say bitch in general, like if you say it if you say
women
bitch
say it to each other, it's a whole other story.
In a very aggressive tone or to down somebody in general, it can be very degrading. It doesn't matter if it's male. But I don't call men, especially black men, bitches because I feel like due to our history in this country and how black men are treated, I just don't use that word.
I respect that.
But when I feel like you acting like a bitch,
if you're walking on four legs, my guy, like
if I feel like you moving in bitch areas,
if so facto, there's some bitch assness in the room.
Okay, I will call you a bitch real hard,
respectfully,
real quick. So he had bitch assness tendencies, and it rubbed me the wrong way. Like my spirit on the inside was just like something is wrong with him. And like I'm one of those people. Like if once a man rubs me the wrong way and they start moving like a female, I just be like, you just go.
We can't be.
It's not even that we can't be friends. We can't. Don't talk to me.
That was just a good reference.
That was a good reference. But don't talk to me. Don't, because I'm going to have you, I want somebody to jump you. Like, that's how I be feeling.
I'm going to get you, my brother going to beat your ass, right?
That's not me, but I'll be like, you know what? I'll just be like, just know you can't get your ass up, right? Thanks.
Why are women so quick to do that? But like, I will get you fucked up. Like,
I really be meaning that shit. I really be, when I go to that result, that means I really don't like you. Please leave now. Because I'm not a violent person whatsoever.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get your hands dirty. You gonna call your niggas.
No, I'm not even. Stop saying that like I got people.
You got your goons on speed dial?
I probably do, but that's nobody's business. But no, I'm not a violent person at all.
You gonna call Stacy?
Probably. I do got a cousin named Stacy though.
You put your hands on my sister?
My sister?
No, I just think she purdy. Nigga, what?
That's a bomb ass movie.
The Wood is the best.
We should
movie
totally
ever.
watch The Wood. But no,
you can if you want to.
You know what? Moving on,
bro. I went all this year without making a joke like that on this show. This whole year without towards you.
Towards me, we ain't even been on the show. We ain't even recorded the show.
In the summer, we didn't. That don't mean that time didn't pass. Time waits for no man. Remember that. Not remember. Remember that. Remember that. Memorize. So, all right. No, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like the other day, I told you.
What?
Being in the house for like.
Being in the
9
house,
months straight.
stuck in the house, and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored.
Like, I ain't been bored, but like, it really recently just hit me the other day. Like, yo, I need to do something. And it's fucked up because like, we traveled in June.
Yeah, you want to sing that song, Go Outside.
No. I want to be like.
I want to twirl in the street at night.
I want to do hood rat shit with my friends.
You want to do hood rat shit with your friends? Like what, though, friends?
Like smoke with cigarettes? Like, you don't know that. You don't know that joke.
Cigarettes.
You don't get that joke.
Smoke cigarettes.
You don't get that joke.
Okay.
You don't watch Boondocks. You don't know.
I ain't watched it in a long time.
Okay, never mind then. I know I'm feel like that little kid. I hate this house. I hate this house. Where you going?
He was like 2, wasn't he?
He's like 2 or 3. He's like 3 at least.
He's like 3. He had on his coat.
He's like, I hate this house.
He was out the door. She said, "Where are you going?" I'm leaving.
I hate this house. No, I'm thankful to have what we have. I'm thankful to be where we are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's the end of the year. It's the end of the year. Like
I survived.
The weight of the year is it seemed like this whole year we've been coasting, and then all of a sudden the weight was like, nigga, on your shoulders.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like out of everybody that I know
Yeah.
I know I was the strongest through this whole thing. I know. Everybody's like, after a month, I can't take this. I'm like, I'm fine. I like this. I love this shit. All through the summer, I'm fine. I don't mind not going nowhere.
You did have a moment in the summer where you were kind of like,
did I?
Creatively, you were like at a point where you was like, I don't want to see none of this shit no more.
Probably. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.
No, I'm
like,
not telling you. You did.
I'm saying probably is I believe you.
Okay.
Because that sounds like something I would do.
Yeah.
I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I should have just said that I believe you. So literal. But it's like I got to a point where I don't watch all these documentaries.
Yeah.
I don't watch all these shows.
Yeah.
Like, what
if
else?
I see one more fight on the Housewives, I'm just go outside and be like, who wanna bang? We're doing rounds right now in the middle of the street.
$5. Anybody want to get in the ring? Let's go. I got the gloves right now. No, and they building a gym downstairs. Like, we can fight on the mat.
Yeah,
even
we're taking $5 admissions for anybody that want to watch from their bedroom window.
Right, you know what I'm saying? We'll set up the camera and everything, But no, it's like I don't watch so many movies. I don't watch like so many. I'm a documentary head. You know that about me.
Yeah.
So I don't watch every documentary possible. So I was like, you know what? After seeing all the same shit on Instagram, because like art is just not the same for me. Like, I need to see some stuff in person.
Right.
It's like,
I need to touch stuff.
Virtually, you can't like the pictures look good, but it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the same. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back and watch old shit. I'm just gonna watch old stuff. I just started thinking about a bunch of other stuff that I watched growing up. You know what I'm saying? And I started with Christmas is coming up. Like, I felt a little nostalgic, so I watched something that really fucked my head up as a kid.
What?
So I started to go back to old HBO TV shows because I loved HBO growing up. It's a show called Buy Me That Too. It was a special, and I watch it back now. It was like 30 minutes. I'm like, why did I watch this as a kid? Because it just fucked up toys for me. It showed you in the commercials that stuff isn't real. So they dispelled.
Oh, yeah. You were telling me about that.
And I'm like, why was that? This came out when I was like 6. I'm like, why am I watching this? Like, I'm supposed to like this. I'm supposed to believe these toys fly. Like, why am I watching this stuff?
Yeah.
They showed the G.I. Joes didn't shoot, even though I collected G.I. Joes, so I knew they didn't do that stuff. That the cars didn't really do. I wanted RC race cars so bad when I was little. None of it worked. I was like, why did I watch this? And then I started digging deeper into HBO stuff that I remembered. There was a series called America Undercover. Anybody who grew up in the 90s and watched HBO knows this series. They're famous for a documentary called Hookers on the Point. It's about Hunts Point.
Hunts Point in the Bronx?
In the Bronx, yeah. They used to be a whole stroll. Before what it looked like now, they used to be a whole stroll.
Have I been to Hunts Point?
You have not. No, we've driven past it before.
Oh, okay.
But you haven't like been like if we ever get to go back through.
Is that where we went to go volunteer?
No.
No.
That's another part of the Bronx.
No.
Yeah, that's another part.
Okay.
So this was like there was a strip of just like where hookers would be. You know,
they was just out there.
And there was 2 documentaries about it. One in like 90 and the other one in like 96, 94, 96.
Oh my God, it was like a bunch of them?
And I remember it was 2 of them, and I watched them, and I'm like, oh my God, like this stuff was really on TV. Like, women,
what was they doing?
Well, I mean, of course, almost everybody on there, almost all the women or prostitutes were crackheads. Everything was about crackheads. You know, like most of them were drug addicts, most of them were crackheads, most of them were like left alone when they were younger, orphans and all that good stuff.
Oh,
turned to the streets. Sad. It's sad. They had one lady they called School Teacher. She was her and another one named like Karen or something like that. And they were in the first one, and then the second one when they revisited, I think it's 10 years later. It was like 19. No, it was. Was it 10 years later?
Because you just said 1990 and 1995. That's only 5 years.
No, I'm wrong. It was 10 years later. But so the first one had to be like 80 something. Had to be.
Okay.
Had to be. And then one of them, like they're both on the streets, didn't get no better. Both of them lost their teeth. No, one of them lost their teeth.
Ooh.
But everybody said they like it because she ain't got no teeth and she sucked dick all day.
Oh, so, my God, Jesus.
Did you just cringe? But...
What?
No,
why were you watching this?
I was watching this when I was a little kid.
But why would they put this on TV?
Because America needed to know this.
Oh my God, Jesus! America needed
to know this. They needed
so
to see
she
this
was
shit.
just a prostitute for 10 years.
I don't know if that was just for 10 years, but it was probably further than that. But the documentary just was 10 years apart. Both of them was 10 years apart.
She couldn't even retire.
So she kept saying she wanted to retire. She kept saying it. She was like,
That's
me and my
not
old
funny.
man. Like, I don't understand how hey, I ain't judging nobody and what they do. I know.
But what was you going to say? How you sucking dick all this time and then want a man?
No, I was going to say some of them were married. I don't know how they dealt with that.
They were married?
Like 2 of them was married. I don't know how they dealt with that.
They husbands was the pimps?
No, they wasn't no pimps, but one of their husbands was like her bodyguard.
What?
Yeah, like he would just make sure that she actually came back, whatever motel she went to, but then the car broke down, so he had to like hope that she came back. He would stand where she was standing at the starting point, then be there the whole time hoping that she comes back.
What the hell you say to me?
I just said what I said.
So her husband was her bodyguard for her to be a prostitute?
Yeah.
For her to go, was he on drugs?
No.
They both went on drugs.
Well, not heavily. They both did coke.
They on drugs.
But yes, it is. But anyway, I'm getting to a point with all this. I'm
confused.
So then I dug deeper. And I tried to watch of course I watched as many American Undercovers as I possibly could. I didn't know there was so many. I knew there was I knew a bunch of them, but I didn't know there was so many.
Right.
And then I went back to something else. It was a show called Families in Crisis, Life Stories. I remember these vividly. It was like a teenage thing, like a drama thing, teenage young adult thing. And the first story I remember is a kid named Eddie Matos. Now, these days, here's what I find funny, because all this is leading to something, trust me, y'all. So these days, I find it funny how we idolize people who do drugs in culture now. Like it's cool to sibling, do all these pills and shit. All I had to do was see these people strung out on these shows.
To not do no damn drugs.
I didn't want to do nothing.
I couldn't even imagine, like...
I didn't want to do none of that
And then
shit.
the distorted video, that will even make me more depressed. They don't got great lighting. The distortion
the acting was horrible.
The distortion of the video, how old the footage is.
They,
I wouldn't even watch it. I would have just been like, I'm depressed already.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like I was watching, I was like, what? They was saying fuck when I was little on HBO. I don't remember this
because HBO was a private show though.
But
you have to pay for that service.
Yeah, it was cable. It was cable.
Yeah.
So but I was like, damn, a teenage show and this ain't fucking bullshit. I was like, what? I was taken back as an adult. I'm like, I ain't
Was
remember
it like
this.
reality?
It was story. So it was real. It was based on a true story. These are all real people, and they told their stories. So Eddie Matos was a kid that sold drugs as a teenager, but then got shot in the back, and he was crippled for the rest of his life.
Oh my god.
Then there was one about like
where was he at in New York?
Brooklyn, yeah. Then Ben Affleck was in one.
Why was Ben Affleck in one?
He was
disrespectful. Just keep going.
That shit is annoying. He was that happens often over here.
I know.
He played a kid that did steroids.
Oh, he played the kid that was...
he played the kid that did steroids. So all these are true stories.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. I'm watching all this shit now. Like, I'm just going to keep going back to stuff. And I took a break and I asked you to watch a show with me on Netflix.
Okay.
Just to kind of break up the monotony. And it was even more fucked up.
Okay.
Because we watched that show, Are You the One?
Ciao. We watched the first season because there are 8 seasons now, and that started in 2014.
So mind you, I did not know the show was... I thought it was new. I'm not going to hold you.
Oh, you thought the show was new?
Like when I saw... Because Netflix sometimes don't put the year.
Right.
Sometimes they just put the ad. I'm like, oh, it's a new reality show. Like, and they had another show just like that. Like Love is Blind.
Right. Love is Blind.
So it was like, we got 20 contestants, 10 guys, 10 girls, and you have to find your perfect match.
Right.
And at the end, everybody wins $1 million.
The couple. They kept on saying the couple.
They said 2 people is going... In the very beginning, in the ad, it says 2 people will split $1 million.
Right.
The show goes on. Everybody gets $50,000
a piece.
A piece if they get 10 for 10.
From the $1 million.
So... I had to get comfortable.
Okay.
Let me say this much. I went from watching crackheads, prostitutes, kids who sold drugs, alcoholics, shit about Bellevue, to dumbass shit about finding your perfect match and I know who you want to fall in love with.
Yeah. I mean, that show, it was like... I don't know. It was almost like they was pimping. They was like, who would sell their soul for $1?
So the show we didn't know came out in 2014.
Of course, I just said that.
Yeah, I'm just going through a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I heard you say that. Like, I'm. Don't make me say the next title of my another book.
Okay, go ahead. Because you gonna have a bunch of you gonna have a fucking value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And watch me just become rich because they're gonna sell all the Urban Outfitters because they sell stupid books. Urban Outfitters sell dumbass books.
But anyway, so
the show came out in 2014. I was like, that it makes sense because everybody had iPhone 5s.
This dude had the deepest V-neck I've ever seen on a shirt. And like, I don't remember in 2014 people with V-necks being that damn deep. Though.
They were though.
He almost had an off the shoulder shirt. His shirt was damn near off the shoulder.
But that should have been the tall tale of it's 2014. He has a fucking V-neck on. Like, why did I not notice that shit from the beginning?
The V-neck on his shirt, he almost had on a Mildred top.
you on a roll for being disrespectful today, ain't you? You just like there. You there.
This shit was just like it. The V was all the way down here. I'm like, you damn near got on a blouse.
You on a roll today.
It was funny.
You got another one?
No, but
you want to talk about he had a cape?
He damn near could have. Shit. He could have been twirling in the wind with this shit. It was just, and then he had on a little baby chain.
Oh, and he's from Atlanta.
He had on a baby chain.
Atlanta, y'all got to take the L on that one.
His little baby chain sitting up on his collar.
It was.
He basically could have had on a full length gown. Like, get out.
All right, guys, that's been the show. Like,
out here taking headshots with his new photo. It's my birthday today.
Why? Just why? Just why? Like, and I thought I was disrespectful. Just why?
That V-neck just took me out.
The whole clearly you can't even breathe right now. The whole premise of the show is 10 guys, 10 girls,
and then they have a scientific. They do like a matchmaking,
a professional assessment thing.
Yeah, assessment thing.
And so in the beginning they found their perfect matches. Everybody's perfect match is there, but it's up to them to find the match. But
the group of 10 guys and 10 girls as a team, they're all a team. So they all have to come together to figure out who is whose match.
And they only get 10 tries.
Yeah, they only get 10 tries.
I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't think the first season was gonna be successful the way they
Me neither. The way they was fucking all the time.
From the first night.
From the first night. Like the one girl, her name is Shanley.
You got it right. Holy shit.
I did. I remember her story because they did the background, and she was at the frat party. She was like, I fucked the dean. I fucked the dean on his steps. I fucked this guy's brother. I was like, well, damn. I know why they chose you. You's a hoe. Like,
how funky is your chicken? How loose
is your goose?
Is that disrespectful?
No, because she told
she
told that shit to us on camera.
I'm just saying she felt the need to say that.
She did. She was telling.
Now here's my thing about that type of show. Like these love shows have existed
they
since
promiscuous.
Was Jersey Shore was before that, right? I think so.
2014? No, yeah.
Jersey
it came
Shore
out in
was
2000.
Like 08.
I don't know. I ain't watching Jersey Shore. I think it came out in 2008.
It was. Jersey Shore was like 07, 08. It was because I remember this H&M hoodie I had when it was on. Like I remember things about my clothes. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But so a show like this where you got to go find love, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, you don't know what the fuck anybody's capable of.
And you don't know what people got. They kissing people in the mouth. Or did y'all get tested? That's the real question. Because they was fucking, licking, sucking, poking, stabbing, grabbing,
here's my
yanking.
thing.
I don't know.
Here's my thing. Yes, we could be like that. I'm like, did y'all get tested?
You can't touch me.
Like, when's the last time you had a test?
A lot of them look like they don't take baths.
I ain't gonna hold you and clearly it proved us right. The nigga with the V-neck looked like he don't use condoms. And he was married.
He was married. And his wife, she looked like...
Let's just leave it at that. She looked like...
She looked like the dragon off of Stretch.
Shrek?
Yeah.
Shrek? There's a dragon on Shrek?
Remember the donkey had married the dragon?
Yes. That's funny. That's funny.
She looked her face, the way her face is structured. It was like very
It don't
long.
look too friendly. It don't look too friendly.
It was like, yeah.
She really got a classic witch nose.
She does.
She do. She do. She does. She does.
She just, when I saw her, I was like, ooh, dragon.
It looked like somebody punched in just right here though. And it's just like,
you ignorant.
It's just dented like they just punched it right there.
But no, so when she came up, he was looking like, oh, what you doing here?
He said, she was like, we were together last month. I'm like, I'm like, nigga, don't be embarrassed now. You wearing them fucking V-necks and them tiny chains. You might as well claim that woman.
And he had the worst outfit he had on was a Scully.
With
the button-up shirt, a tie, and some cut-off shorts.
He definitely did.
I was like, "Where are you going?
So the show,
are you hot, cold?"
I'm telling you, the show was sponsored by H&M because I remember all them pieces.
Yeah,
just being in the store, especially the polka dot pieces. I remember all that. But and as we finished watching that show, I sit there and I think about all the reality shows that I've watched, and I'm like, what goes through your mind to want to choose to be on a show like that?
I can't have roommates. Like, what? I can't. So wait a minute. Let me repeat that.
Please.
It can't be a bunch of motherfuckers in a room with me. Like, it could be a room like big and it's like 4 beds, but like they living situation, the beds was like one big ass couch. Like, true. We can't do that. You can't have your feet where my head is.
So you mean like a College Hill type thing? Like,
yeah, like,
okay.
Like it has to be. It got to be set up. We got to be set up like humans, not lab rats.
You would be the good one.
What you mean?
On a show like that, like if you was on like College Hill or something like that, you'd be the nice girl.
Yeah, I think I would. Okay, so a little bit when I was looking at the show, I was like, who would I be? Would I be the person that's like trying to get everybody together and everybody like come to me with their problems?
Yeah.
Or would I be the person that start the shit? Like, girl, she said
Nope. You want to know why? Because you be like, my mom ain't about to have me look, they ain't going to have me look like no fool for my mother on national TV. You going to be the good one. You going to be the one to help everybody.
Yeah, I'd be like, girl, don't let him talk to you. It's not that big of a deal. Like, girl, you
a queen, girl. You don't deserve that.
Like, you don't, like that girl, what's her name? Creatia? Crow. I
don't remember her name.
Chloe. What's her name?
It's with a C. I know that.
Chloe.
It was not Chloe. It was not Chloe anything. It was not Chloe. It had no L in there.
Cole.
It was like Crenisa or something.
Crescenda.
It was not Crescenda. It was not that. Just stop guessing and you just go, please.
Like when old girl Simone was crying after the little. The only reason you remember
Simone is because she the shit starter for the whole show.
Simone was speaking like if I had never rooted for somebody before in my life, it would be Simone because she was the one that was like bringing shit to the forefront. Like what's that girl JC and John Jacob Smith or John.
John Jacob, you really had his name right.
Okay, and
how you remember his name?
Cause he was a douchebag.
But can't remember Joey.
I don't know, cause Joey just don't sound like it rolls off the tongue for me.
But John Jacobs does. Got you.
He got 2 first names. Like, get out. So anyway,
his name is my name too.
So Simone, when she was crying in the bathroom after the thing, and Josia.
JC, you just
no, not just say it. Josia, Colada, whatever the girl name is. Colisha.
Can you finish the story? Like you taking up 10 minutes of trying to figure out a name.
I hate that I just don't remember names. It really bothers me sometimes.
Because the only one that's bothered by it. The people whose names you can't get right is probably bothered by that shit too.
Cause I be really trying though. At least I try like 17 times and still get that shit wrong. And then somebody got to say me, I still get the shit wrong. Pray for me. So anyway, when she was crying, the girl was like, girl, you better wipe your tears and
there was some black girl magic in that moment.
Head up high. Don't let these people see you cry. Don't let these people.
She said, when you walk out about this bathroom,
girl, you better get your life together. But what I will say about the show, they was black shaming the fuck out of black women.
And you know what's funny? I find these type of love shows, very interesting.
They do
because when they
shady ass shit.
They do shady shit when they go to certain demographics like Flavor of Love. They was gonna try to make that show as niggerish as possible.
Right. Very. Yeah.
But a show like this, like Are You One, that's on MTV, we need the token black guys and the 1 or 2 token black girls.
Right.
And the fucked up part about that is the black girls was not getting chosen for the first until the end.
What's the girl Koisha?
Just stop saying her name.
Okay.
You cannot say her name.
Okay.
Let it go.
Okay, well, her name starts with a C. The C girl.
Just say the cute one.
At the end, the first one, at the first matchup.
To the end.
She was like, damn, did nobody pick me?
Oh, but then Ashley was after her. Ashley, the next one, Ashley was last.
Ashley didn't take it personal.
She wasn't cute.
But, but her being chosen as last, I was like, well, damn, ain't none of the black guys gonna choose her.
And you know what's funny? Because I'm sitting there watching the damn show and I'm like, yo, Simone better be the first one you pick. You better, Joey, because you know Joey's the darkest one there. I was like, you better pick Simone.
He ain't pick her.
I was like,
he was trying to go for Brittany.
No, he picked the blonde girl first.
Paige.
He picked the blonde girl first. I was like,
let's not even get up with Paige.
My nigga, I said,
Paige and
I know for a fact the producers told him to pick her because I bet not see you with a fucking blonde girl. I bet not. Like, I felt like his father was, smacked it.
It was so, watching it, it was like.
Love is love. I ain't got no beef.
It was so like you could tell that that wasn't their type of woman, and they was just going for that person because we said that Dre and Simone should have been together because they was a match made. This black couple, the 2 black people that was on the show, Simone and Dre. That go watch the show so you can figure out who the hell we talking about. Yeah. But anyway, they were supposed to be. He wanted to choose her in the beginning, and they basically like, they put her with John Jacobs, who is white. Who was funny as hell though. He was hilarious.
Yeah, he was a nigga.
He was.
He's a nigga.
He was.
He's like, bitch. he's like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm like, what?
But the most disrespectful person on there, and I will drown him with water in his sleep.
Oh, Scally. Chris S. Scally.
I cannot. He was so fucking disrespectful.
I'm dead about to get into some stereotypes right now, making fun of him.
His Italian ass. He just really.
Like, so what are you gonna do?
Right. He was like, listen. Like, listen, like you can believe what you want to believe. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He was a whole nigga. He was out here like, she said it.
And then he was like, so him and Simone's black, Scally is Italian. He was matched with her. He was like, man, don't fucking choose us because I don't want to go with this bitch. Wait, excuse me?
Before that, though, he on camera in front of everybody said, we look good together, don't we? In the little confession booth, he was like, she's not that attractive. I don't know why I picked her.
Yeah, and he was like, I don't really want to go on the trip with this bitch. And I was like, excuse the fuck out of me. You walking around here looking like
character off of GTA 5.
Yeah, or you can be Mr. 45's little brother.
You so angry you can't even sit there. And
I can't even get the words out.
Your mother be like, the other one,
get
your
ass
name.
Get your motherfucking ass down.
The little one, you. Get up, come here. No, and I find it funny that on these reality shows that how they do black people dirty, specifically black women.
They do.
And I'm like, listen, don't get me wrong, love is love. You can be with who you want to be. You can choose who you want. But I know for a fact these producers
they over-sexualize the man too, because they were so quick to show what's the name was Dick, but Drake. All of them them other couples, them other white couples, they didn't show them fucking.
Now they didn't show them. Well, they didn't show Dre. They did. They didn't show Dre fucking. They didn't show Dre having sex.
But
Dre
they
was
did
the first
show
one
his
naked,
dick though. They did. He wasn't the first one naked because in the boom boom room they was all naked.
Yeah, but they didn't show anything. They were under the covers. That was the first. Dre was the first person they showed naked.
They over-sexualized him.
And I'm like, and they did it to the women. They had women have twerk contests and shit like that. And I'm like, all right, you know what? If that was their choice of fun, that's on them. But
yeah, cool. They had they called it strip teasing.
Yeah, but my thing is like, I sat there and I watched. I'm like, yo, they legit had women there black women there be the last choice, and then they made them seem like they didn't let Ashley or I can't remember the girl's name, the one with the C. They let Simone be the angry one.
Yes.
And then they didn't give her any kind of playtime until the end.
Oh, Ashley.
Not Ashley too. Yeah, Ashley.
We went through 4 fucking episodes, 4 or 5 episodes.
We went through about 6 episodes.
We didn't see her. We was like, is she still her and Joey? They both was not.
Joey, Wes was just weird. He was just weird. He looked like Rotimi.
He do.
He like Rotimi.
He reminds me of this dude that danced in LA, like a popular dancer.
Like he's not Rotimi, he's Roti.
Yeah. I don't know. He was funny though. He was.
Wes was funny. He was
because fucking Kayla ass crazy as a motherfucker. Like I think she had multiple personalities. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause the way that she was acting, she'd be flirting and she'd be like, I never said, like, they was like the day before, she was like, I want to go to the boom boom room.
You know what she need to do?
What?
She should go to the Hope Center. She need to
That's
go to
not
Hope
funny.
Center.
She probably got therapy now. It's been some time, but on that show, honey, she was off. She had a lot. And then she started hitting herself. Tony was like, what the fuck is she doing?
I missed it because it happened so fast. I wasn't looking.
And then JC had restricted her.
Stop.
Right.
Stop.
She started beating herself. That was sad. I did kind of cry on that part because she was being attacked, and you can see it in her face that she was going through mental turmoil.
She wasn't.
She was going through mental
turmoil. Yeah, turmoil.
I was fucking that word.
You tried. Listen. But I just find it interesting in the way they do black women in these reality shows. It's like, okay, because I mean, granted, personally, if I was on that show, I would have known who I would have picked from jump. I probably wouldn't have been my match,
right?
But I know who I would have picked.
Who?
I would have picked Simone.
You want to pick Simone?
I would pick Simone.
Her skin is bad though. Her skin was bad.
It is, but she's funny though.
She had the best personality, and she was the only person willing to get to the bag. Once she got her heart broken, she was like, "Fuck out of here! I'm about this money."
She was. If we talk about strictly about looks, she was the second cutest woman there, in my opinion.
In comparison to
the other girl,
I would have thought you getting with the C girl.
She would have been attracted to me.
Yeah,
I would have liked her, but she's too nice for me. She's too nice of a person.
Okay,
like you nice, but you shady as fuck.
Excuse me.
You are. You love throwing shade.
I mean, shade is always good.
You're a beautiful woman, but you love throwing trees. You do. You want niggas sitting up under the fucking lemon tree. That's what you want. You want to just put a big ass umbrella over everybody and be like, hey, shade right, shade here. No, I love you, but I'm just saying, truth is truth.
I mean, if a shady tree is there, why not catch some shade?
If I was able to have my own reality TV show,
what?
I mean, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say that I'm gonna have everybody in uplifting whatever because I want you to be as natural as possible.
Yeah.
But if I had a dating show, I definitely wouldn't force the black men to be like, hey, pick the blonde one for ratings. Like, because I know that's what they're doing. I just
feel like dating shows. The reason why I love Love Is Blind is because they got the opportunity to get to know one another authentically.
That shit just made me laugh. Like, I don't know who I want. Matt, that was the guy's name, Matt, the one I couldn't pick who he wanted to be with.
I think it was.
And then you had the big-eyed dude, the Mexican dude.
Oh, that was after Jessica ass. My God.
Yeah. Like
he looked like one of them. Them little.
He like a meerkat.
What's a meerkat?
With the big eyes.
No, I'm talking about the little creatures. The little creatures on that movie.
Oh, what movie?
I can't even think about the movie. But you know what I'm talking about.
It's a meerkat. It's brown. Has really big eyes.
And it's really, really little.
Yes, it's a meerkat.
From that movie though, they got a movie about it.
I don't know what movie you're talking about, but
the Minions. No, it's the Dungeons.
I guarantee you right now, if I Google
what's
meerkat,
the name of the movie?
I don't. Let me see if I know how to
spell meerkat.
And I was right. I was right.
I don't know, but he looked like that animal. It's not. It doesn't even exist. I don't think the animal.
You know who he looked like?
Who?
The squirrel from Ice Age.
He does, but he do look like the squirrel from Ice Age. That's because he used to be popping his eyes. He used to be like, "Well, I don't understand." Well, close your eyes and think.
Wow.
He be like, I don't understand.
I just don't even know how to respond to that. I have no idea how to respond to that.
From one big-eyed person to another big-eyed person. My mama used to be like,
close your eyes.
My mama be like, put down your eyebrows. That's funny. My eyes are big, so I can say that.
Yeah, I know people with bigger eyes, but yeah, you have great size eyes.
But that is a hell of a compliment you just gave me there.
What?
You got nice size eyes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great size.
But no, go see. What's the name of the show?
Are You the One?
Are You the One? I mean, I don't know. It just feels like.
Don't even matter because I got my match. So I ain't really worry about nothing else.
Oh.
So, and on that note, this has been episode 217 of Combing When It's Over.
Yes.
I'm your girl, Trevor, Josiesboy.
And I'm Alexis A. McCoy.
Please do not forget to subscribe. You got me fucking up words. Don't forget to subscribe. We're available on fuck it. Everywhere you can get a podcast.
We on that bitch.
I'm not gonna list it. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not listening in it.
We on a plethora.
I'm not listening in it.
Right. We on a plethora. And if you do not know what a plethora is, go look that up and realize that it's a lot of different stations.
Variety. We everywhere you can get audio podcasts.
Yeah.
That's simple.
You know. So yeah.
I'm just gonna say that.
It'll be listed.
Oh, except
below.
for title.
Yeah.
We're not on title.
No, we're not on title. That's kind of fucked up. Though.
I don't know if I want that deal.
What title?
No, you know what? I do want an exclusive title. Yo, Jay, holla at us.
All right.
Oh, you know what? No.
Jay-Z, you don't have to talk to us, but you can just send your people. Like,
them too. They come with checks. You know what? No, what we should do? We should be on what's that? Ain't there a gospel channel where we could be like a youth ministry leaders and stuff?
we got to stop cussing. We can't be talking about
I can do that.
You can't not talk about people though.
So wait, can I just say in the name of the Lord, his shoes are ugly? Can I say that?
I don't know.
Is that wrong?
I guess. Are you blessing the shoes that he got?
That's God's work. I can't do that.
Well, no, you cannot be the youth minister.
So then let's just...
We the thugged out youth minister.
Just go listen to us. Just go do that.
Don't forget to follow us on our homepage at roseworksnetwork.com. Mm-hmm. And we are on Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram, we're at _ call me when it's over. And on Facebook, we're at call me when it's over.
Holla.
And what is that?
What do you see?
Is that a eagle, crow, hawk?
Anyway,
and don't forget to follow us on YouTube. Right now, we have a YouTube page called Call Me When It's Over Podcast, and we have all of our episodes, not all of them, a few of our episodes
we will be there every week. The same way the audio drops every single week, there will be an episode.
Every Saturday. So as you're listening to us today, we are on YouTube, and you can see us visually.
And, maybe we'll have some more content for some other things.
Okay.
As always, speak up, speak out.
And leave your ego at the door.
Holla at the player.
See you guys later.